Hey everyone, it's Bennett, your fantasy football commissioner, with the Week 4 weekly recap for the 2019 Forest Land Mishmash fantasy football season. We had a lot of close games this past week, so let's dive right into it. I will say that I'm not crazy about the fantasy cast and about the scoreboard here. So if you look, you have your projections and you have your points right next to each other. They're in the exact same color, and it's really hard to distinguish. So I will do my best to not get confused as we go here. But let's just take a look at it. Where as Ray Finkel goes to 4-0, they're the only undefeated team in the league. Um, not much from Patrick Mahomes, did not score a touchdown, and even not much from Phillip Rivers to Keenan Allen over here. But Robert Woods having a great game in the shootout for the Rams, and just sort of overall total points outdoes Show Me Your TDs, who ended up with right at their projections of 149. And Ray Finkel was projected a lot higher, but ended up squeaking it out. Obviously, with Garoppolo on the bench on a bye, had to pick up Daniel Jones and got a respectable 13 points for a rookie. Josh Allen, of course, was terrible and sort of wasted Nick Chubb's day, who had that really long touchdown run. I believe he had 3 touchdowns. And also a nice pickup, Wayne Gallman for the Giants with Saquon Barkley out. But really what it did – and in addition, you had Davante Adams really getting the week off nicely on the Thursday night game. But unfortunately, he had like 10 catches in the first half. Unfortunately, he got hurt and only had like 2 catches in the second half. So Davante Adams could have been a lot more than 29 points. And, of course, the Vikings doing nothing against the Bears didn't help either with 2 points there. So just not enough with Josh Allen and even Adam Thielen, Greg Olsen not doing anything. But really it still came down to Monday night as we had the James Conner versus Smith-Schuster. And James Conner really needed to net about 15, 17 points more than Juju Smith-Schuster, which you wouldn't think would happen, but that's exactly what happened. Juju Smith-Schuster only had 4 points. And obviously just a couple more points, a couple more 15, 20 more yards would have been the difference. I, of course, didn't watch the game because it was a dog of a game, so I can't tell you exactly how that played out. But obviously, Ray Finkel's happy with 26 points from James Conner, and they get the win. Another close game was 3rd and Oolong, going down by 4 points to first down order. Neither team scored a ton of points total, but going into the Monday night game, first down order down by 6 and gets just enough from Joe Mixon to get the 4-point victory in spite of Cincinnati, I think, only getting about 3 points. Austin Eckler carrying the team with 29, and the two Austins taking the day for first down order. They get 140. 3rd and Oolong fell short of the projections with only 19 and 21 from Wentz and Wilson. Meanwhile, on the bench was Matt Stafford with 20, and David Johnson and Todd Gurley not doing their thing for being as highly rated as they are. Same with Derrick Henry. Really a disappointing day. If you look at the 3 running backs, these are 3 out of the top 10 or 15 in the league, and only about 45 points combined. So 3rd and Oolong falls to first down order. 136 to 140. Just enough from Joe Mixon on that Monday night game. Now we have the other close game, which was over, I believe, by the Sunday night game. So the Somerset Stallions, who are leading the league in points, scored. They squeak out the 150 to 147 win. In spite of Dallas only getting 10 points for the game, Ezekiel Elliott got 16 in that Sunday night game, and only 6 fantasy points for Prescott. Kamara did just enough, but not a lot either. So 17 points between Kamara and Prescott, not enough to get it done for the cleansers, as the Stallions get 16 from Ezekiel Elliott, and along with Aaron Rodgers and Cooper Kupp. Pretty nice day. 0 from Mecole Hardman, but yet still gets the win. They win 150 to 147, again in another close game. Here's a game that wasn't so close. My game, the Slim Aussies versus the Travelers. And the Slim Aussies are really struggling this year. As you can see, Deshaun Watson projected 22 points. He only gets 11 fantasy points, only scored 10 for the game. The opposing quarterback in for injured for injured Cam Newton, only getting 3 points. Actually, it was the right move because Trubisky got knocked out of the game with 0 points, so he got hurt. So either way, the Slim Aussies just aren't scoring any points this week. As you can see, only a couple in double digits. LaShawn McCoy had a pretty good game, but was pretty much absent the whole fourth quarter during the big comeback from Kansas City. So that didn't help. He did have a touchdown, I believe, earlier in the game. And the Slim Aussies just not scoring enough points, 111. The Travelers didn't get a ton of points either, but they got just enough from Michael Thomas on Sunday night, Randall Cobb, 25 points combined to go ahead for good. And then Boyd had 6 points on Monday night. So the Sunday night, and it took till Sunday night and Monday night to put the Slim Aussies away, but the Travelers easily beat the Slim Aussies 126-111. And you had Graceland stomping all over the Cartel. Just nice and well-rounded. Christian McCaffrey is just a beast. And with Fournette finally having a good day, Fournette's been really mediocre all year. He had one nice run a couple weeks ago, but for the most part has done nothing. But he had a great day, gets 20 points. Lamar Jackson in a loss, but a shootout, gets 27 points. So that overcame 0 from Nelson Aguilar to get 165. And the Cartel, just like the Slim Aussies, having trouble scoring points. Decent amount from the two quarterbacks. But Melvin Gordon, that was a risky move. That did not pay off. Putting Melvin Gordon in, he was back with the team, but obviously not active. And Julio Jones with only 9 points, Amari Cooper. So those two really brought the team down with only 18 points between those two receivers and the big 0 from Melvin Gordon. So just not a good showing for the Cartel. Big mistake playing Melvin Gordon, although not too many other people to put in there. Could have put in Ronald Jones. Wouldn't have helped. And the Graceland gets 165, and they win to the Cartel's 112. So let's take a look at the standings. And what I always like to do is just sort of sort by points scored to see if there's any fluky standings. But as you can see, the top 2 point scoring teams in the league are both leading their respective divisions, 3-1 for the Stallions. Ray Finkel's the only undefeated team at 4-0. And then Graceland and Colon Cleansers next 2 in scoring, and they're 3-1, 2-2 respectively. So they're second in their division. So really, it's going along scoring lines this year. The Slim Aussies having a little bit of tough luck at 1-3, but really can't complain. They're just not scoring a lot of points. Show me your TDs, third lowest points, but yet 0 wins. Again, it's a little bit of tough luck, but hard to complain there. So as of now, the standings reflect who's scoring the most points, but it's only 4 weeks. We have 10 weeks left of the regular season in fantasy, and we have bye weeks for the next 5 or 6 weeks. So everybody get your lineups in, and good luck this weekend starting tonight. And, of course, one last thing, go Braves.